A new song on Wood's Halfpence by Jonathan Swift. Ye people of Ireland, both country and city, come listen with patience, and hear out my ditty. At this time I'll choose to be wiser than witty. Which nobody can deny, the halfpence are coming, the nation's undoing, there's an end of your ploughing, and baking, and brewing. In short, you must all go to wreck and to ruin. Which, and circa, both high men and low men, and thick men and tall men, and rich men and poor men, and free men and thrall men, will suffer. And this man, and that man, and all men. Which, and circa, the soldier is ruined, poor man. By his pay. His 5 pence will prove but a farthing a day, for meat, or for drink, or he must run away. Which, and circa, when he pulls out his 2pence, the tapster says not, that 10 times as much he must pay for his shot, and thus the poor soldier must soon go to pot. Which, and circa, if he goes to the baker will huff, and 20 pence have for a twopenny loaf, then dog, rogue, and rascal, and so kick and cuff. Which, and circa, again, to the market whenever he goes, the butcher and soldier must be mortal foes, one cuts off an ear, and the other a nose. Which, and circa, the butcher is stout, and he values no swagger. A cleaver's a match any time for a dagger, and a blue sleeve may give such a cuff as may stagger. Which, and circa, the beggars themselves will be broke in a trice, when thus their poor farthings are sunk in their price. When nothing is left they must live on their lice. Which, and circa, the squire who has got him 12,000 a year, O Lord! What a mountain his rents would appear! Should he take them, he would not have house room, I fear. Which, and circa, though at present he lives in a very large house, there would then not be room in it left for a mouse. But the squire is too wise, he will not take a souse. Which, and circa, the farmer who comes with his rent in this cash, for taking these counters and being so rash, will be kicked out of doors, both himself and his trash. Which, and circa, for, in all the leases that ever we hold, we must pay our rent in good silver and gold, and not in brass tokens of such a base mold. Which, and circa, the wisest of lawyers all swear, they will warrant no money but silver and gold can be current, and, since they will swear it, we all may be sure on't. Which, and circa, and I think, after all, it would be very strange, to give current money for base in exchange, like a fine lady swapping her moles for the mange. Which, and circa, but read the king's patent, and there you will find, that no man need take them, but who has a mind, for which we must say that His Majesty's kind. Which, and circa, now God bless the drapier who opened our eyes. I'm sure, by his book, that the writer is wise. He shows us the cheat, from the end to the rise. Which, and circa, nay, farther, he shows it a very hard case, that this fellow Wood, of a very bad race, should of all the fine gentry of Ireland take place. Which, and circa, that he and his halfpence should come to weigh down our subjects so loyal and true to the crown. But I hope, after all, that they will be his own. Which, and circa, this book, I do tell you, is writ for your goods, and a very good book 'tis against Mr. Woods. If you stand true together, he's left in the suds. Which, and circa, ye shopmen, and tradesmen, and farmers, go read it, for I think in my soul at this time that you need it. Or, agad, if you don't, there's an end of your credit. Which nobody can deny.